Happy Saturday. Welcome to this week's lunch meal prep video. For this week, I'm going to make chicken. It's going to be marinated in a balsamic marinade that I will show you how to make. Along with the chicken, we're going to have sweet potatoes and green beans. So this is a super healthy meal as always, and it's easy. So I will show you how we're going to make the chicken, the sweet potatoes, and the green beans. The first thing we're going to do is I will make the marinade so that we can have the chicken kind of sitting in that marinade for a little bit while we prep the rest of our meal. For the balsamic marinade for the chicken, we're going to use 1/4 cup of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. I have 1 tablespoon of dried basil and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. So I will whisk this all together. Now I'll cut up the chicken and have it sit in this marinade. I'm going to cut up the chicken into some smaller pieces because these are just too big, and we're going to bake this chicken. I am preheating the oven right now to 350, and then we'll bake this chicken for about 20 minutes. All right, all the chicken is cut up in smaller pieces. I think it's easier to bake it in the oven when it's smaller. So now I'm going to coat all the chicken with this balsamic marinade that we made. Super messy on the hands, but it helps get all of the chicken coated. So now that it's all mixed together, I'm going to just let this sit while we prep the sweet potatoes to cook them. All right, I've washed and dried my sweet potatoes, so now I'm going to cut them. And you can make them as big or as small as you'd like. I'm just gonna dice mine up to some little quarter pieces. Sweet potatoes, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of olive oil and 1 teaspoon of normal seasoning. I'm going to mix it together with my hands again, just so that everything gets coated on here. All right, I lined a cookie sheet with some foil just so that it makes cleaning a lot easier when these are all done. Okay, so I'm going to put these sweet potatoes in the oven. I did preheat it to 350. I'm gonna cook them for about 10 minutes, then I'm gonna take them out, toss them around, and then I'll cook them a little bit longer until they're all done. So it'll probably be about 10 minutes and then another 10 minutes, but we'll keep checking them. I have another baking sheet lined with some foil. So now we're gonna use this one for the chicken and the green beans, and then we'll bake them all together in the oven. So I will spread out the chicken along the cookie sheet. And now I'm going to put the green beans on the side of the cookie sheet. Okay, so this is ready to go into the oven. We're going to put this in for 20 minutes. All right, so our chicken and our sweet potatoes and the green beans are done. I let them cool here for a little bit, and now I'm gonna put them in our weekly lunch containers so that our lunch is all set for the week. First, I'm gonna put in some sweet potatoes into each container. Now I'm gonna put a couple pieces of chicken in each container. This chicken looks delicious. I love this marinade. So we'll just have a couple pieces of chicken, enough for our serving size for our lunch. All right, now I'll add the green beans. So our lunch meal prep is done for the week. We have this super healthy balsamic chicken with green beans and sweet potatoes. It's all portioned out into our containers, so we're organized and ready to go. Check the description box for the ingredients and leave me a comment if you have any questions. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my other weekly breakfast and lunch meal prep ideas. I will be back next Saturday, so don't forget to check out that video as well. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.